Are you familiar with the situation where you are in the middle of writing a new feature, only to realize that you need to switch gears and focus on fixing a vital bug? If you are working on a personal project in addition to your main branch, and you do not want your messy work in progress, WIP, to clutter up your commit history, then you might consider using a different branch. Well, fret no more, my fellow developers. Today's episode dives into the magical world of Git stashing in Visual Studio. We'll explore how to temporarily shelve your uncommitted changes, giving you the freedom to switch tasks without losing your precious work. Imagine your working directory as your messy desk. You're halfway through building a fantastic sandcastle, your new feature, when your boss barges in with a critical leak in the roof, the bug fix. You wouldn't toss your half-built masterpiece in the trash, would you? No. You'd carefully pack it away for later, freeing up your desk to handle the urgent leak. That's exactly what Git stashing does. It temporarily stores your uncommitted changes, like a metaphorical shoebox tucked under your desk. This allows you to switch branches, fix that bug, or even start a whole new project without losing your progress on the sandcastle. Now, before we jump into the nitty-gritty, let's ensure we're on the same page. This tutorial assumes you have a basic understanding of Git and are using Visual Studio 2019 or later. If you're new to Git, don't worry. There are plenty of fantastic resources online to get you started. Alright, with that foundation laid, let's fire up Visual Studio and navigate to the Team Explorer window. This is your mission control center for all things Git in Visual Studio. Within Team Explorer, find the Changes tab. Here, you'll see a list of all your modified files, staged and unstaged. To stash your changes, simply click the drop-down menu next to the Commit button. There, you'll find the glorious Stash option. Now, you have two choices depending on your situation. Stash All, this bad boy takes everything, staged and unstaged changes, throws them into a metaphorical shoebox, and cleans up your working directory. Perfect for when your entire WIP needs to be temporarily put on hold. Stash, Include Untracked. This option is similar to Stash All, but with an added bonus. It also stashes any new files you've created but haven't added to Git yet. These are called untracked files. This ensures you don't accidentally lose them in the shuffle. Once you've chosen your stashing method, a dialog box will pop up, allowing you to give your stash a descriptive name. Remember, future you will thank you for a clear and concise name. Think bug fix for login page or WIP, new chat functionality. The more informative, the better. Click Stash and voila! Your changes are tucked away safely, leaving your working directory spotless. Now you're free to switch branches, fix bugs, or build a whole new sandcastle without a care in the world. But wait, there's more. You don't just store your sandcastle in the box forever, right? Eventually, you'll want to take it back out and continue building. To retrieve your stashed changes, head back to the Changes tab in Team Explorer. This time, look for the Stashes drop-down menu. Here, you'll see a list of all your stashed goodies, complete with the fancy names you gave them. There are two ways to bring your stashed changes back. Apply. This option reintroduces your stashed changes into your working directory, but keeps the stash itself for future reference. Think of it as taking your sandcastle out of the box and placing it back on your desk. Pop. This is the Apply and Delete option. It brings your stashed changes back, just like Apply, but then also removes the stash from the list. It's like taking your sandcastle out and tossing the box, a one-way trip. Remember, choose Apply if you think you might need to stash those changes again later. Use Pop if you're confident you're done with them and want to clean up your stash list. And that, my friends, is the power of Git stashing in Visual Studio. It allows you to seamlessly switch tasks, keep your working directory organized, and never lose track of your precious code. So next time you find yourself in a coding conundrum, remember the magic of the stash. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coding.